Hello and welcome to race 2 of the Scram YouTube Pro Drivers League. We are at Golden Gate International Speedway. The race sponsored by Western State Lottery. And just an update, we have not had an adjudication yet on the ruling regarding the last place finish for Robbie Piotrowski and Gary Pine. So we're going to start the race without a resolution to that. And here we go, back group 2, 2 is smart. So we're looking at smart, which is trait number 5. And we have Tom Rossi. 4 gas pedals, only got 3, so it's no good for him. Smart. Kurt Bryson. 5 gas pedals, no. Evan Utek. 3 gas pedals, yes. He's going after 5 odd, who is Roy Bob Walker, but he's got the 1 brake pedal, so no overtaking. Kerry Cacciola, 5 gas pedals, he only needs 4, he's got him. 4 even is Brooks Bilovich, he needs 5 and he hasn't got 5. So Cacciola moves up, Brooks Bilovich moves back. The Ford of the winner of the first race, Randy Kendrick, 2 gas pedals he has. 5 even is Kevin Pettis, he needs 6 and he won't have 6. So the winner of the first race moves up into the middle group in 16th place. Cam Croyle, the 1-time leader, right to the end of the last race, 3. He's got 5 gas pedals, going after 3 odd, who is Clark Schnuck, the Budweiser driver, and he will take him. So the Dunkin' Donuts car moves up to 13th. Aaron Hartley's got 4 gas pedals, gets that easily. 3 odd is Cam Croyle, so Cam Croyle will move back very quickly into the back group, but Marlin McGarry, the Conoco driver, 5 gas pedals, he's got 5 gas pedals, but 5 odd is Ray Bob Walker, and he has got the 1 brake pedal, and that is the end of the first turn. We're going to the second lap. 3, middle group 7. Middle group 7 is skill. Skill is the 3rd trait, and we're looking at Lonnie Lane from Geico. 2 gas pedals, yes, going after 5, who is Craig Greco in the top group. He needs 6 brake pedals and he's not going to have that. So Lonnie Lane moves up, and Denny Baker is next to challenge, and 6 gas pedals, no. Skill, we're looking at skill. The Castrol driver Kerry Cacciola already moved up, I believe, from the back group. Can he move up into the top group? 6 gas pedals, no. Aaron Hartley, another driver that moved up. 2 gas pedals, yes. He's after 1 and the 3 brake pedals, and he's got him. So Aaron Hartley moves into 2nd place. And Kai Nakashima, 3 gas pedals, doesn't have it. Vic Holder, 4 gas pedals. He has 4. He's after Budweiser's Jason Leonard, who needs 5 brake pedals, and he's only got the 1. So that is a move up. And finally, we have Stu Urich. 4 gas pedals. He has 4 gas pedals, but he's not going to take over because 1 brake pedal, and everybody has got 1 brake pedal. So that's the end of 2 laps. and I'm just getting information. Just had to pass some information on to the adjudicator to give him an idea of where he needs to look. So we may get one during this race. So we'll just send him some information and we'll see what comes back as we go to the third lap. 2 front group, so back, middle, front have all had their go. That's good, so we don't have any forced turns. And we're on 10, and 10 is Smart. And Smart is the 5th trait. Do we have anybody with Smart in the top group? We do. Vic Holder, 4 gas pedals. He doesn't get it. Aaron Hartley, can he go to the lead in 3 moves on the back group? 5 gas pedals, and he doesn't have that, so that's the end of that lap. As we come into lap 4, and it's the back group again. 6, and 6 is Star, and Star is the 4th trait, and we start with Tom Rossi. 3 gas pedals. No. Austin Bigler. 1 gas pedal, yes. 5 odd is Bitty Beer's Roy Bob Walker, and does he have 3 brake pedals? He doesn't, he only has 2, so he will fall back to 39th spot. And we're looking at Star. Julie Justice. Julie Justice, 5 gas pedals, and she's got it. 6 even. Dunkin' Donuts, 2 brake pedals. He has the Star quality, so he fights off that. Challenge Pete McAtee. Pete McAtee, 3 gas pedals, yes. 3 odd is Dunkin' Donuts Greg Carl, and he's not going to be able to fight off the challenge, and McAtee moves up into the middle group. Wayne Montana, 6 gas pedals, no. Trevor Trostle has 2 attempts at this. First one, 2 gas pedals he's got. 3 even is Graham Pleasant, and he's not got 6 brake pedals, so he will move up, and it will also mean that he gets a chance to move into the top group. So here we go, Trevor Trostle. 5 gas pedals, yes. 2 Vic Holder, and he cannot fight off Trostle, and Trostle moves up. So now we're at Parnell Drake, Bitty Beer Driver, 2 gas pedals, yes. 2 even. Jason Leonard, he's not got 6 brake pedals, so he will give up that place, and Parnell Drake will move into 10th. Next driver, Jeff Daly Jr. 1 gas pedal, yes. 1 odd, Bitty Beer's Chris Wynn, and he cannot defend. So Bitty Beer driver Chris Wynn drops into the back group, and Jeff Daly Jr. moves to 9th place. Geordie Pettis, the other TV driver. 6 gas pedals, no. Clark Schnook got every single trait, every single quality. 3 gas pedals, yes. 6 odd. Craig Greco, does he have 2 brakes? He does not. So Clark Schnook will move up into 19th. And we'll now look at Ralph Roach. Ralph Roach, 5 gas pedals, no. Cam Croyle, who's been up into the middle group and back down into the back group. 2 gas pedals, yes. 1 even is Stu Urich, and he cannot fight that off. He's got a 6, and that cannot be stopped. So now Marlin McGarry, he's got 2 goes at this. He can move in the top group. 2 gas pedals, yes. 6 even. Denny Baker, he will take it because he does not have 5 brake pedals. And so now can Marlin McGarry move into the top group? Here we go. 3 gas pedals, yes. 1. Does he have 3 brake pedals? He doesn't, he only has 2. And therefore Marlin McGarry moves up into second place. And that is the end of lap 4. Lap 5 coming up. Pedal to the metal. Here we go. Pedal to the metal. 1, 2, 3. I need another D20. I thought I had them all out, but obviously I didn't. So another D20 comes out, and here we go. Pedal to the metal. Oh, the die decided I rolled out, so I'll do them all again. So we have 17 and 8, 25, and a dot with a 6 is 31. So the pedal to the metal starts at position 31, and that is Evan Utek. Nobody in front or behind from his team. So now let's see, does Joey Plonker join the train? Yes, he does. Graham Pleasant. Yes, he joins the train. Wayne Montana. Yes, he's part of this train as well. Kurt Bryson. Yes, he's going to move with them. Greg Carl. No, that's the end of the train. So, can Brooks Bilovich stop the train moving forward? Yes, he can. So, after all that, no movement. Pedal to the metal is over. And they don't move up as we move to lap number 6. Lap number 6, front group 9. Top group 9 is Control, which is straight 2. Chuck Tafaro, he's got 4. And we're looking at 2 brakes. Chuck Tafaro does not pass. Lonnie Lane, 3 gas pedals, he does not pass. Trevor Trostle, 5 gas pedals, he has 5. 6 brakes, and he will take him. So the 2 target drivers change places, and now Marlin McGarry, can he move into the lead? 1 gas, 6 brake, and yes he can. So Marlin McGarry is in the lead as we go into the pit stop. 5, it is top and middle that are doing the pit stop, and we're changing places 3 and 4. So Piotrowski swaps with Sonny Swaying, Pine and McAtee and Holder and Cacciola swap places. So here we go. Who we're going to get the chips? Better get the chips out ready. Ready for this, and we've just had another query. From the adjudicator. This is live. So here we go. Clark Schnook, he needs a 9 or less, and he gets it. Aaron Hartley, 6 or less. No. Austin Bigler, 9 or less. Yes. Randy Kendrick, 7 or less. Yes. Pete McAtee, 7 or less. Yes. Vic Holder, 8 or less. No. Gary Pine, 5 or less. No. Kerry Cacciola, 8 or less. No. Kai Nakashima, 4 or less. And he gets it. Paul Drake, 5 or less. No. Jeff Daly, 9 or less. No. Cam Croyle, 8 or less. Yes. Into the top group, Chuck Tafaro, 3 or less. No. Lonnie Lane, 6 or less. Yes. Sonny Swain, 4 or less. No. Robbie Piotrowski, 6 or less. Yes. Corey Wallace, 3 or less. No. Trevor Trostel, 11 or less. Yes. And finally the leader, Marlin McGarry, 7 or less. No. So here we are. We now have the challenge for the leader's position. 3 is going to be Rob Piotrowski, so he will take the lead. 4 gas pedals, and he takes it and keeps his chip. So Rob Piotrowski will go to the front. Ooh, hang on a second. We got that. That could be wrong. It's not going to be Rob Piotrowski. Because he's not the 3rd place. We haven't moved the drivers. So we'll roll this again. It is Lonnie Lane. 3 gas pedals. No, but use the chip. Lonnie Lane will take the lead. And the pit stop is over. And we move to lap 8. And we've just got an adjudication through from Rob. Piotrowski belongs in 39th. Thus the reason to pull cars from the back to the front. Pine is 40th, so that will change. Confirmed from the adjudicator, Rob Piotrowski finished 39th, Gary Payne finished 40th. So that's many thanks to Rob for the independent adjudication. Here we go, lap 8. 4, middle group. 12 is rare. So we need to go to the rare chart. Let's see what the rare result is. We'll use red and white. Red is the first number. 24. Driver flag for aggressive driving moved to the bottom of the end group. And we're in the middle group, remember. So we need to find out who the driver is. On the driver finder, middle group. 42. 42 is driver 4 even. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Jeff Daly will move all the way back to the back of the group. So can Sean Hashhagen move forward? No. Monica Merrick? Yes. So Monica Merrick moves forward and everybody in the back group comes forward. And Jeff Daly Jr. ends up at the back of the field as we go into lap 9. Pedal to the metal. Second time we've had pedal to the metal in this race. And let's see where this train is going to start. And we're going to start at 15 and 8, 23. There is no decider die, so Ralph Roach of Budweiser will be the person that's going to start this train. Let's see how many are going to come with him. State Farm's Craig Greco. Yes. AAA, Geordie Pettis. No, there's just 2. So here we go. Stu Urich. Can he fight him off? No. Denny Baker. Can he fight him off? No. Sean Hashhagen. Yes. So they move up 2 places. And the train is stopped as we move in to lap number 10. Lap number 10. 4 middle group 8, middle group 8, and that is reflex. So it's the first trait, and the first one is Vic Holder. 4 gas pedals, yes. He's against 3 who is looking for 5 brake pedals, and he hasn't got that. Marlin McGarry begins to drop back in the group. Started off really well. Gary Pine, who as of yet doesn't realise he's down in 40th after the first race. He's had his position overturned. 2 gas pedals is good. He's up to 6. Chuck Tafaro, and he will move up. So obviously he may have got a message, and it may be making him be a bit more aggressive. Kerry Cacciola. 3 gas pedals, yes. He's going up to 6. Gary Pine 4, and Gary Pine will move back again. Parnell Drake. 2 gas pedals, yes. He's not going to overtake Corey Wallace because 1 brake pedal will do it. Clark Schnook, he could move up. 3 gas pedals, yes. He's after number 2, who is Piotrowski. 2 brake pedals he doesn't have, so he will overtake, but will they lose their chips? And yes, they will. So Schnook and Piotrowski use their chips, but the result is still the same. He moves up. Austin Bigler, chance to move up. He's got a chip. 4 gas pedals, yes. He's after number 1. Needs 6 brake pedals. He will overtake him, but again, there's a chip. Do they use them? Yes, they do. So Bigler moves up. Chip used by Trustle to defend, but Bigler uses his chip to overrule that. And finally, the Dunkin' Donuts car of Cam Croyle. 5 gas pedals he has. He's against number 5. 2 brake pedals. He only has 1, so Cam Croyle will keep his chip. And at the end of lap 10, the lead is still Lonnie Lane. Here we go, lap 11. 2 top group. 7 is skill. Top group skill, 3rd trait. Kerry Cacciola. 5 gas pedals. 3 brake pedals for Lonnie Lane. He's got the gas that is the brakes him. Cannot take over. Sonny Swain, another Castrol driver. 3 gas pedals. Doesn't have enough. Vic Holder, 4 gas pedals. 3 gas pedals, 6 brake pedals. Holder becomes the new leader, and Clark Schnook is the next to challenge for the lead. Clark Schnook, 5 gas pedals, no. And the final opportunity goes to Austin Bigler, who's got 5 gas pedals. And he gets 5 gas pedals, but Holder has 2 brake pedals, so he doesn't make it. And we move into turn number 12. Turn number 12, middle group, and it's a 5, which is Heat. Heat is the 6th straight, and Aaron Hartley is the first to attempt to move up. 3 gas pedals, yes, against 1, who is Austin Bigler. 4 brake pedals, he hasn't got that, so Bigler drops back. Chuck Tafaro, 3 gas pedals, yes, against 6. Cacciola, he doesn't have 4 brake pedals, so they will swap places, and Tafaro moves up into 7th. Parnell Drake, the Bitty Beer driver. 4 gas pedals, yes. 5 is the Castrol driver, Sonny Swain, and Sonny Swain cannot stop Parnell Drake from overtaking, and that will be the end of the round of the lap. Now this lap has to go to the back because the back have not had an attempt during this pit stop section. So disregarding the 1 because it is the back group, 11 is trouble. We've got trouble in the back group. I think they probably didn't want to see that. So here we go, trouble in the back group. I'm going to go back to front to try and avoid any mishaps. So 10 to escape, and Jeff Daly escapes. Tom Rossi 9, he escapes. Ray Bob Walker 9, he doesn't escape the trouble. Julie Justice 11, she escapes. Billy Brett 7, he escapes. Greg Charles 8, he does not escape and he's in the trouble again. Kurt Bryson 9, escapes. Wayne Montana 7, he escapes. Graham Pleasant 9, escapes. Joy Plonker 9, escapes. Evan Utek 8, escapes. Brooks Bilovich 9, he does not escape. Kevin Pettis 7, escapes. Jason Leonard 9, escapes. Chris Wynn 8, does not escape. Geordie Pettis 9, escapes. Denny Baker 8, does not escape. Stu Urich 10, escapes. Craig Greco 9, escapes. Ralph Roach 8 escapes. And Sean Hashhagen was a 6, does not escape. So we've got a lot of potential drivers out of this race on this lap, but we'll move everybody up first. So here we go. 8 or less to stay in. Sean Hashhagen, he stays. Denny Baker, he does not stay. Denny Baker is out. Chris Wynn, he stays. Brooks Bilovich, he stays. Greg Carl, who was out in the same situation last time, but he manages to stay this time. And finally, Ray Bob Walker, he stays. So we have one driver out, Denny Baker. Who did not finish in this race, and we move to lap number 14, which is the pit stop lap. So I'll just have a little drink of tea. And here we go with the pit stop. Front group 3 and 4 swap places. And this could be really good for Cam Croyle because he's already got a chip. So he could end up with a couple of chips. So here we go. Chuck Tafaro 3, no. Parnell Drake 5, yes. Lonnie Lane 6, yes. This is the one. Cam Croyle 8, yes, he's got 2 chips now. Clark Schnuck 9, yes. Aaron Hartley 6, yes. Vic Holder 8, yes. So there's going to be no movement in the cars because they've all got chips. But we do have a challenge, and the challenge for the leader is Chuck Tafaro. He won't be able to take him, but he may be able to take his chip off him. 4. We only need him to have less than 4 gas pedals, and he doesn't, so the chips stay, and that is how the leaderboard looks at the moment. Vic Holder still is holding the lead, and he's got a chip, but Cam Croyle has got 2. 1 front group, as we are on lap 15. 9 front group. 9 is Control. Control is the second trait. Chuck Tafaro, he cannot take him, but he can take the chip off him. 5 gas pedals, no. Lonnie Lane, might as well roll the decider die with it. 5 gas pedals, no, and they don't take the chips away. Cam Croyle, he will go to the lead. 1 gas pedal, yes. 2 brake pedals, yes. They don't use both. He doesn't use the chip, but he can take by using one of his chips, and he will move up. But Vic Holder will move to 4th and keep his chip. Clark Schnook, he can take it. 1 is good, 2 is held, no decider die, they keep their chips. And finally, Aaron Hartley, 1 gas pedal, 6 brake pedals, so he will take it, and they won't use the chips. So that is the situation now as we move into lap 16. Lap 16, pedal to the metal, pedal to the metal. Here we go. What is going to be the result of this one? 13 plus 8, 21. Decider die says we've got to add on 24. So 24 is Jason Leonard of Budweiser, and he's got no teammate around him. So Kevin Pettis, is he going to come with him? Yes. Evan Utek, yes. Joey Plonker, no. So that's the end of the train. So Geordie Pettis, can he fight them off? No. Stu Urich, yes. So the 3 drivers all move up 1 position, and we move into turn 17. And it's the front group 12, which is rare. So it's a rare result. Red and white again, the red die. 53. 53 in the top group. Driver error moves to end of bottom group. Oh, this is a big drop. Of course, these have got, the only one that can drop is 6. 15. 15 is driver number 1. Sorry, 15. The red indicates 1, which is Cam Croyle, but he will use his chip to save himself. And we move on to lap 18. Lap 18. Back group. We're looking to make us something of an effort to get a decent place, and we're looking at 6, and 6 is Star. Star is 4, and the first one up, Ray-Bob Walker, he's got 2 attempts. 1 gas pedal, 4 odd. Gary Pine, and he will take him. But not only will he take him, he will get another chance now to move to the front group. 5 gas pedals, no. So Bitty Beers, Chris Wynn, can he follow teammate Ray-Bob Walker? 4, no. Jeff Daly Jr. in the Geico car, 5, yes. 2 odd. Ryan Kendrick, 5, he hasn't got the brakes, but he has got a chip, so he'll stay there. Budweiser's Tom Rossi, 5 5 gas, no. Julie Justice, the Queen of Scram. 6, no. That does mean something, 3 6s in the standard game, but we're not doing that. It's just as it is. Wayne Montana, 3 gas pedals, yes. 4 odd. Ray Bob Walker, 2 brakes, so he fights off the challenge. Graham Pleasant, 1 gas pedal, yes. He's against 1 odd, he can't make it. 1 odd. He would take him, but he's going to use his chip to defend himself. Geordie Pettis, here we go. 4 gas pedals, yes. 3 even. Trevor Trostle, he cannot fight that off. Cannot fight the chance off. And Geordie Pettis moves up into 12th. Jason Leonard. 1 gas pedal is good enough. 1 odd. Kai Nakashima needs 6 brake pedals and he doesn't have that. So Leonard in the Budweiser car number 82 will move up to 9th. And the final chance to Ralph Roach. 6 gas pedals, no. And that is the end of lap 18. Lap 19 is underway. Pedal to the metal. Pedal to the metal. This could be interesting if we can get a big group going. Let's see who is going to be the front of this 23, number 23, the Konoko car of Kai Nakashima, and we don't have a decided eye, so it stays at 23. Here we go. Kevin Pettis, he is going to go along for the ride. Evan Utek, he is going along for the ride. What about Trevor Trostle? He will go along for the ride. Joey Plonker, his teammate, he's going along for the ride. That's 3 target cars in this train. Graham Pleasant, he is going along for the ride. Let's get some more of my little markers out. Wayne Montana is going to go along, as is Kurt Bryson. And that is the end of the train. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars. So can Stu Urich fight them off? Stu Urich will drop back. Craig Greco, he will drop back. Ralph Roach will drop back. Monica Merrick, she will drop back. Austin Bigler will stop the train. And they will move up 1, 2, 3, 4 places. Monica Merrick, Ralph Roach, Craig Greco and Stu Urich drop back, and we're now, it's white flag is out, and here we go. Final lap for middle group. Remember what happened at the last race with the middle group? Someone came from the middle group to take it. 11 is trouble. They're not going to take it this time, but they could go a long way back. Oh dear, 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 dear. So Kai Nakashima, escape of 10, he's safe. Austin Bigler, 11, he's safe. Marlon McGarry, 8, safe. Kerry Cacciola, 8, safe. Ray Bob Walker, 9, safe. Sonny Swain, 9, not safe. Rob Piotrowski, 7, safe. Geordie Pettis, 9, safe. Randy Kendrick, 8, safe. Pete McAtee, 10, He gets a 10 safe. The chip's no good to him now. Jason Leonard, 9. Not safe. Corey Wallace, 10. Safe. So everybody's moving up. These chips are of no use now. The winner is going to be Aaron Hartley, the young heartthrob of the circuit. So here we go. 4 gas pedals. Kevin Pettis moves up to 18th. 5 gas pedals. Evan Utek moves up to 19th, and these two so here we go. Can Jason Leonard stay in the race? He can. Finishes 38th though. And Sonny Swain can stay in the race. He doesn't. He's out. So Sonny Swain, number 32, it doesn't make a difference. He would have finished in 39th anyway. But he did not finish. And so that is the conclusion of the second race at the Golden Gate International Speedway. The winner of the Western State Lottery race, number 2. Number 3, the AAA driver Aaron Hartley. Running through the top 10, second is Cam Croyle from the Dunkin' Donuts team. Third, Clark Snook for Budweiser. Fourth, Vic Holder for AAA. Fifth, Lonnie Lane for Geico. Sixth, Parnell Drake for Bitty Beer. Big Taste, Bitty Prices, that's Bitty Beer. And seventh, another AAA driver, Chuck Tafaro. That's 3 AAA drivers. Eighth is the target car of Corey Wallace, sorry. Ninth, the Ford car of Pete McAtee. And 10th, the Ford car of Randy Kendrick, the winner of race 1. The interesting point is that the 11th car is the 4th AAA car, Jordy Pettis. So they're going to have a lot of team points in this race. They're going to end up taking the 25 points, I should imagine, very easily. Anyway, that's the end of this race. I hope you've enjoyed it. Leave a comment and we'll be back with race 3 qualifying in a couple of days. Thank you and good night. And finally, just to reiterate that the challenge by Rob Piotrowski for his 40th finish over Gary Pine has been overturned by Rob, the independent adjudicator. Piotrowski will be coming in 39th and Pine will be coming in 40th in the first race, so the points will be reflected accordingly when you see the tables next. Thanks very much and have a good night.